Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to dive into a software engineering course syllabus to figure out what it really means to be a software engineer. And here's a little spoiler. It's about a whole lot more than just writing code. Let's get right into it.
So, right off the bat, I want you to chew on this question. You might be thinking this course is all about leveling up your programming skills, but the syllabus is pointing to something way bigger. The real key, the absolute heart of it all, is that one word, engineering. And that leads us to the first big idea here. This course is all about making a shift, a huge shift, from just being a coder to becoming a professional problem solver. Learning to think systematically, to see challenges coming, and to build solutions that actually last. So what does that actually look like? Well, the course defines software engineering as the discipline of tackling complex, large-scale problems. We're not talking about coding up a simple calculator app here. Think bigger. We're talking about the kind of software that runs air traffic control or moves money around the globe. It's serious stuff.
And this really shows you what engineering means in this world. It's about figuring out what the client actually needs so you don't waste time building the wrong thing. It's about designing a rock-solid architecture so the whole system doesn't just fall over. It's about managing budgets and deadlines and risks because a brilliant idea that never gets finished is, well, it's useless. And of course, it's about making sure the thing actually works because bugs in critical software can be a disaster. See? Coding is just one piece of a much, much bigger puzzle.
Okay, so let's get practical and take a closer look at the course itself. Think of this as your roadmap for the whole semester. First up, the basics. It's a 2+1 credit hour course, which tells you there's a big hands-on lab component. And to get in, you need to have already passed your Intro to Computing and Technology, or ICT course. Pretty straightforward.
The person leading you on this journey is going to be Dr. Awais Hussein. He's the one who will be guiding you through all these concepts and really helping you forge that engineering mindset.
So, how do you succeed in this course? Let's talk grades. The final exam is the biggest chunk, 40%. But look closer. A whopping 60% of your grade comes from everything you do before that final. Your project, your midterm, assignments, quizzes. That means success here is a marathon, not a sprint. Consistent effort is absolutely the name of the game. Now, you're not going into this empty-handed, of course. These are your essential tools. The main textbook is a classic in the field, Ian Somerville's Software Engineering. And you'll also have the book by Pressman and Maxim to back it up. Another heavy hitter.
All right, let's get to the really good stuff, the curriculum. The entire course is laid out as a 14-week journey designed to take you all the way from a basic idea to a finished creation. And I love how this breaks it down. You start with the blueprint. Introductions, figuring out processes, and modeling what you need to build. Then you move into the build, which is where you get into architecture and testing. After that, it's the real world, where you tackle things like agile methods and project management. And finally, you look to the future, exploring cool topics like AI-driven software engineering. You see how it all connects? Each step builds perfectly on the one before it. Now, any well-engineered project has to have clear rules, and this course is no different. So let's talk about the expectations. The rules of the road for you as a student engineer. And the expectations are really simple because they're the same ones you'll find in the professional world. Show up on time, stay focused, and be an active part of the team. This isn't just about getting a good grade, right? It's about building the habits that will make you a successful engineer for life. And the syllabus is super clear about this. It's all about cause and effect. You're rewarded for being a pro, you get bonus marks for participating, for perfect attendance, even for giving good feedback. But on the flip side, there are real penalties for unprofessional behavior, like a 50% mark deduction for late assignments. It's all laid out, no surprises. And speaking of professionalism, there is one rule that is an absolute deal breaker. The syllabus puts it bluntly. Plagiarism is unacceptable. Please do not take this lightly. This is a fundamental principle in any engineering field, and it is taken with total seriousness here. So after all the lectures, the projects, the late nights, what's the whole point? When it's all said and done, what are you really building? It all comes back to this one idea. The entire course is laser-focused on one thing, giving you the skills, the tools, and the mindset you need to go out into the real world and solve big, messy, complicated software problems. That is the ultimate takeaway. So I'll leave you with this question. Are you ready to build more than just a piece of software? Are you ready to build solutions, to build systems, to build a career? Because honestly, that's what this course is truly about.